All right, good morning. How you doing? Sending that good vibration. All right. So, today is about the law of vibration. So, before we get started, I want to read something out to you about the law of vibration. The law of vibration states that everything is energy, and the energy is vibrating at certain frequencies. Nothing is at rest, just like this road. And this means that the result you get in your life, the way you are living your life, everything that you achieve or fail to achieve up to this point is because of your vibration. Woo! Yes, that means taking full responsibility for your life. So we often think that the law of attraction is the highest law, which it really is a very high law, but also combating with that is that we're all energy vibrating at different frequencies. So if you were to take a microscope on these sunglasses, a microscope on the trees behind you, a microscope on my body, you would actually see that I'm not solid, that I am a vibration. So what does that mean, and how can we use that to our advantage? Well, there's a couple ways to do that. And today I've thought I'd bring you along what I'm doing currently to get into a vibrational match of something that I'm currently manifesting. So if you saw this journey last year, this time I was doing the exact same thing. So I was living in a little van, and I would go drive by places that I'd want to live in. And more importantly, one place in particular, it was the Panorama. Now, I had been living in my van for about 6 months at that time, and I only had about like $500 to my name at that point. And what I would do is I just go drive by the location and sit in front of it and just manifest and get into a vibrational match, because if I can get into a vibrational match with the place, then that means I can get into it. So here I am a year later with worse financial situation, but doing the same technique, because it doesn't matter about your current situation, it matters where you're at. Now, before I show you exactly what I'm doing, you may be sitting at home, and you're like, maybe been in quarantine, maybe not, but you're thinking like, how does this benefit me? I can't get into a vibrational match. Well, to be honest, I've been getting in a vibrational match of this for about 5 months now, maybe a bit longer. And so what do I mean by that? Well, I started in my mind. I started visualizing living in places like this about 5 months ago, when Molly and I decided where our perfect day is. And so currently we're living in like a place not too far from here, but we thought we'd drive to these locations and just like start feeling what it'd be like to live in this place, feel what it'd be like to be in the kitchen, feel what it'd like to be in these locations. So one of the things that's nice about doing stuff like this is that it primes your mind. So we get into a vibrational match of this place, and man, I don't know when, and then quite frankly, I don't know how. I looked at this place. This place goes for about $1,000 a day. But quite frankly, if you know the story from Tony Robbins, he said he went from living in an apartment to living in a castle. So how did he do that? Well, he actually called the people up and said, hey, I see that your castle's for sale. It's a little run down. I'll fix it up if you let me stay in it. And that's how he did it. So sometimes you don't actually have to think. And honestly, with my experiences, more often than not, it hasn't been through the finances that I've gotten to do some of the things I've gotten to do. So let me take you on this journey. So I'll bring up my camera arm and help me out here. All right, come with me and I'll show you what I'm looking at. All right, so check it out. Here's the place. We've been looking at it on Google. We've actually called to, it's got everything we want. I'll try to get my head out of the way there for you. Like, it's got the vines. You can't really see, but it's got an infinity pool looking out, open concept kitchen. It's absolutely gorgeous. And it's got like a couple rooms right on a road. I mean, this road's a little busy, but this one's actually sold out now. You can't get it. But what this doing is it's sparking inspiration to go actually be in front of places like this. So this is what Molly and I come do. We actually come sit in front of places like this and put out our vibration, and then 1 + 1 = 3 or more. So if you have two people working towards the same manifestation, and if you do it through the frequency of love, oh baby. So with that, what I'd ask for you today is to sit at home and ask what it is you want. What is it you want? And then think about the law of vibration and how do you get into a vibrational match? Well, everything starts up here. We've been meditating every morning, visualizing living in something like this, and so I thought I'd share you this stage of it before I show you all the drones of me living in something like this. So this is not at any way to show off. Always my intention is to be as authentic as possible. So what I want to do is share with you my process, and then in hopes that it inspires you. And one of the biggest things when you're doing stuff like this is not focusing on the how, because quite frankly, you don't know how it's going to happen. So I thought I'd share this with you. Take care. Have a great day. Sending good vibrations, baby. Take care.